Awarded OB, Harry Gregg football fans have vowed to keep up the fight to get a knighthood for Northern Ireland and Manchester United legend Harry Gregg. The 86-year-old former goalkeeper and hero of the Munich air disaster has just been awarded an OB for services to football, having previously received an MBE in 1995. The long wait for Gregg to be honoured has been criticised by some fans, who noted that England captain Harry Kane and manager Gareth Southgate have already received an MBE and O respectively. Last year Jason Peters, 45, from Dundonald raised nearly 15,000 signatures for a petition to get Mr. Gregg knighted and has vowed to continue his campaign. "I am glad he got some recognition, even if it is 60 years too late," he said. "I am disappointed that he didn't get the knighthood. We had a lot of support with the petition and from local politicians. When you see the likes of Harry Kane and Gareth Southgate getting an award so soon, it does make you wonder." Mr. Gregg has long played down his actions during the Munich air crash of 1958 in which 23 people died, including 8 players and 8 journalists. He returned to the burning wreckage to save passengers, including a mother and child as well as his teammate Sir Bobby Charlton. "He's always said in Munich he only did what anyone would have done," said Mr. Peters. "What he's done for grassroots football in Northern Ireland with his foundation deserves just as much praise." John White, 56, is from the Manchester United Supporters Club in Cardiff. "It's ridiculous it's taken this long to get him an OB," Mr. White said. "It makes me wonder if Gareth Southgate got his OB because England got beaten in the semi-finals of the World Cup or just because he's part of the football establishment." Last week, Mr. Gregg dedicated his OB to his wife Carolyn. "She deserves it, and so do our children, our grandchildren and our great-grandchildren. They are what matter most to me," he said. Mr. Gregg previously lost his first wife Mavis and daughter Karen to cancer. "When we lost Karen it was a difficult time for the family, but we came through it together," he said. Recalling his sporting days, Mr. Gregg thanked the many wonderful people he worked with. "None more so than Peter, the great Peter Doherty," he said. "I'd also like to thank Danny Blanchflower, the players I played with in the 1958 team that reached the last 8 of the World Cup, our trainer Jerry Morgan and of course the Busby Babes, who mean so much to me." Belfast Telegraph.